Don't live the dream. Live your dream. Live your dream. Live your dream. Live your dream.
All right, everybody. Hey, everybody. Chris Bruce here. We have a special guest here on this video. As you're looking at her, she is one of our students that actually just closed her first deal. So let me go ahead and introduce her, Lynda. Tell everybody, kind of where you started. I guess like before real estate. And where you from and everything?
Okay, I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and I've been in real estate all of my career. I had my license back in the late 80s, early 90s, but I never sold a property. So I just eventually let it go after about 10 or 15 years of continuing ed. But I've always worked in title, escrow, banking, insurance, that kind of stuff.
Okay, all right. And I know you told me that you wanted to focus on wholesaling, and you were just having some struggles trying to get that first deal done.
Well, yeah. Actually, I was working at the time and trying to figure out how I could actually get into the investment part of it. Yeah. And I followed your, the emails that I would get in your videos, and listen to some of the information that you had. And then when they closed our office, I had to make a choice of getting another job or going for this, and I chose this.
Wow. I mean, were you even nervous at all of just focusing on real estate?
No, because I've been in the industry so long, I kind of know how it goes. Okay. So I know if you do the steps that you'll close the deal.
Yeah. That's good, because I know a lot of people, they would be like, they would be stressing right now. Like, I don't have income coming in.
I had no income, so it was stressful. Yeah. So other than my savings and that, I kind of put myself in a position to do this. But it's a little stressful. But if you work the plan, it'll work.
Right, that's true. And the good thing is that is obviously as well as having the right information. Having the right information and someone to help you through the deal. So let's talk about that first deal. How did everything go down? How did you find it? How did the process go?
Well, after we got together, and Ray Mabry was my babysitter, I say, because he kept me focused and kept me making sure I was doing the things in a timely manner and making sure everything was happening. So once I got my leads and sent my postcards out, I set up my phone number and got everything set up, sent the postcards out, and the phone started ringing. I was like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
So I remembered the scripts that you provided and those type of things, and I just followed your program and closed the deal.
Nice. And how much was that deal that you closed?
Actually, I made $5,000.
Okay.
Yep, I made
Not bad. All right, and you're working on some more deals right now? You're working to get the systems and everything going?
Absolutely.
Great. So, would you say that, the mentorship was, good in helping you, get to that first deal?
Absolutely, because even though I have a real estate background, I've worked in escrow and title, for escrow and title companies, banks, mortgage companies, all of that. It's still, you need somebody to say, this is what you should do now, this is what you should do next. If this happens, this is how you handle it. And that's the benefit of working with you guys, that when the specific questions came about, I had somebody that I could go to and say, hey, what should I do next?
Right. Definitely. And so, what advice would you give if someone is just new, they're trying to figure out, what should they do? Should they buy a course, should they get a mentor, or what advice would you give that person?
Oh, absolutely. Because I'm looking forward to putting my next deals under contracts. I did another mailing the other day, right before the holiday, and click to mail. It's just so easy. I was able to create my own postcard, and I shot it off to Ray and see what he thought about it. And he said, yeah, go for it. So I scrubbed the list that I had the first time and sent again to those same folks, and the phone is ringing again.
Perfect. Okay. All right, so I'm so glad you closed that first deal and that you had the confidence with our team to help you get there. I know
Right.
you're gonna do big things. I already know. Like you said, we talked off this. You told me you had another situation that you could get into with getting a job, but you want to stay focused on what you want to do and grow your own business, which is great.
Right. I thought about that morning commute, and I live in Cleveland, so we get the winter weather and all of that, and the punching the clock and the bosses and all of that, and I couldn't do it. And the thing about it is, it would have been a good job, quote
Yeah.
unquote, good job with good benefits and sign on bonuses and everything. But I thought about that commute and that cubicle politics and all that stuff, and
Right.
hey.
Wasn't for you.
No, no. And then I thought, the money that I made on this deal, it would have took me at least 2 months to make on a job that I was working before. If you're making 40,000, 30, 40, 50,000, by the time they take the 401k and all this other stuff and your medical and, all of that, you know how it goes. It just wasn't worth it to me. I could do this from the comfort of my home.
That's the great thing about it. Definitely, definitely, definitely. There was another question that I did want to ask you. Off topic. So with LeBron James being back in Cleveland, I mean, does this help you?
Yay!
Does this help the real estate market in your area, or?
Actually, yes, because our downtown is booming. So the
Okay.
properties that are around the downtown area, I'm looking into that. Those properties around the clinic, of course, Cleveland Clinic is here, and the neighborhood needs some updating. So I looked at that as an opportunity to maybe purchase some of those properties. And
Yeah.
actually, on one of my the first mailing that I did, I got a call from a doctor that owns a nice new constructed townhouse there.
Mm.
And I was trying to figure out how to work that. He's kind of high. He doesn't have a whole lot of equity, but I was, Ray and I were talking about how I could work that. And, so there are some opportunities here in Cleveland.
Okay. Perfect. 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 All right. Well, Lynda, I appreciate taking your time. I'm so proud of you that you got that first deal
My
done.
pleasure. I'm so excited. I can't wait to do more.
Oh, I know. I know it's about to take off. All you need is that first one, and then it just
Yeah.
keeps going.
And I wanted to get a copy of my first check, my first reality check.
Yeah.
But I had the funds wired to my account. So
Oh, okay.
I was like, oops, my bad. I wanted to take a picture
Well,
of
you
the
know
check,
what? You should at least take a screenshot, a picture of that wire at least.
Right, okay, I got the
Yeah,
wire.
just go to
I'm
that
gonna see
bank.
if I
Go to your bank account, just take that and just have it there so you can see it.
right. So I got the actual document from the bank,
Okay.
and I thought I was gonna put it up on my wall or something, frame it, because
Yeah.
that was my first one. But I'm like, hey, that's the first of many, so I'm really not that excited about that first one.
Exactly. It's just that first one is real. All right, now
Yeah.
let's keep moving. Let's keep it
Keep
moving.
it moving, right?
All right, so I definitely appreciate your time, and I know we'll have you back soon on the next 6, 7, 8, 10 deals you close.
Absolutely. I can't wait to take pictures of these checks. That's what I want to do.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I appreciate you, and I will say that anybody that's on the fence or trying to figure out, make some decisions about it, go for it. I wanted to at least get my initial investments back, in my marketing and that, and I've done that already. So, hey, this is all gravy now.